This right here is the legendary Harley WLA, the Liberator. As you can see, this one is in absolutely perfect condition.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most influential motorcycles ever built, the Harley-Davidson WLA, known across the Allied front lines as the Liberator. This rugged machine wasn't just a mode of transportation. It was a symbol of reliability, strength, and American engineering during one of the toughest chapters in global history. In this video, we'll explore how the WLA was designed, how soldiers used it, stories from the battlefield, and why its legacy still echoes through the motorcycle community today. The world before the WLAAT, the dawn of the 1940s. The world was on the brink of a conflict unlike anything humanity had ever witnessed. Nations scrambled to modernize their military equipment, while tanks, aircraft, and ships often get the spotlight. The need for lightweight, fast, and dependable ground vehicles quietly shaped many wartime strategies. Motorcycles were one of these unsung heroes, essential for communication, scouting, and transporting personnel. Harley-Davidson stepped forward, ready to turn its civilian WL model into a battlefield machine. The result was, the WLA. Birth of the WLA didn't appear overnight. Harley-Davidson engineers studied military needs and created a motorcycle that could survive brutal conditions. The A in WLA stands for Army, marking its purpose. Harley reinforced the frame, added rugged accessories, and tailored the bike for global deployment. During World War II, over 90,000 WLAs were built, making it one of the most mass-produced motorcycles in military history. For Harley-Davidson, this wasn't just manufacturing, it was patriotism, innovation, and a contribution to a global effort. Engine and technical design. At the heart of the WLA was a 45 cubic-inch flathead V-twin engine. It wasn't the fastest engine of its time, but it was incredibly durable and easy to repair. Two things: soldiers needed more than raw horsepower. The bike featured a 3-speed hand shifter with a foot-top-rated clutch, a rugged oil bath, air cleaner for filtering dust, and heavy-duty luggage racks. It also carried blackout lights for nighttime missions, where visibility could mean life or death. Every component, from the larger fenders to the durable tires, was designed for rough terrain and harsh climates. Equipment and accessories at WLA came loaded with wartime-specific gear. Many models included leather rifle scabbards mounted on the front fork, allowing soldiers to carry weapons securely. Saddlebags housed tools, spare parts, and medical supplies. Certain WLAs also carried radio equipment for communication tasks. To survive winter missions, some units were fitted with skid plates and additional insulation. These modifications made the WLA a versatile tool, capable of adapting to almost any mission environment. The WLA on the battlefield once deployed. The WLA became a workhorse for the Allied forces. Military police used it to lead convoys and control troop movements. Couriers relied on it to deliver messages when radio lines were compromised or unavailable. Scouts rode WLAs into unknown territory to survey roads, monitor enemy movement, and assess safe routes for infantry. In many cases, the speed and agility of a motorcycle made it a better choice than large vehicles when stealth or rapid movement was needed. The human side, soldiers and their WLAsm, riding a motorcycle across muddy trenches, icy roads, or desert sand, all while in full military gear and under constant threat. Soldiers who rode the WLA faced intense physical and mental challenges. They trained to maneuver the bike over obstacles, keep it running with limited tools, and stay alert in enemy territory. Many soldiers formed emotional connections with their WLAs, often giving them nicknames or customizing small features. These bikes weren't just equipment. They were trusted companions in dangerous environments. Stories from the front lines across Europe and the Pacific. Countless small but meaningful stories emerged about the WLA. Some soldiers recalled using WLAs to evacuate wounded comrades when no other vehicle could reach them. Others explained how they snuck past enemy checkpoints thanks to the bike's maneuverability. In the Frisian Ardennes forest, during the Battle of the Bulge, WLAs helped deliver crucial intelligence through heavy snow and enemy fire. In North Africa, they proved resistant to sand and heat when many other machines failed. These stories cement the WLA as more than a motorcycle. It was a lifeline. Global reach beyond the U.S. Army. Although produced in America, the WLA served in multiple Allied armies. Through the Lend-Lease program, thousands were shipped to the Soviet Union, where they were used for reconnaissance and special missions. Canadian, British, and Australian forces also operated WLAs in various theaters of war. This widespread usage helped standardize motorcycle operations among the Allies and strengthened military coordination. Post-war surplus and civilian life. When the war ended, the U.S. Army found itself with huge stocks of WLAs rather than scrap. Many were sold as surplus. Soon, WLAs re-entered civilian life. Farmers, police departments, and early motorcycle enthusiasts embraced the bike's durability and affordability. This laid the foundation for a new wave of motorcycle culture. Many custom builders used surplus WLAs as their first platforms, helping spark the bobber and chopper movements that would dominate American motorcycle culture for decades. The place in motorcycle history, the WLA didn't just influence military history, it shaped Harley-Davidson's future. Its iconic flathead engine and tough frame design inspired many of Harley's post-war models. The company's reputation for building rugged, reliable machines grew dramatically thanks to the WLA's success. Even today, elements of the classic military Harley style, the olive drab paint, leather gear, and minimalist aesthetic remain beloved by riders and restorers. Collecting and restoring today, the Harley-Davidson WLA is one of the most desirable military motorcycles among collectors. Restoring one isn't easy. Many WLAs spent decades exposed to the elements or heavily modified after the war. Finding original military parts can feel like a treasure hunt. But when fully restored, a WLA stands as a rolling piece of history, capturing the spirit of an era defined by courage and sacrifice. Museums, reenactment groups, and private collectors all celebrate the WLA as a symbol of mechanical endurance, cultural impact, and legacy beyond the battlefield and workshop. The WLA left its mark on pop culture. It has appeared in films, documentaries, and vintage photography, capturing wartime life. For many people, the image of a soldier riding a WLA down a war-torn road is a reminder of resilience. It represents freedom, mobilization, and the teamwork that helped shape the modern world. Harley-Davidson WLA is more than metal, rubber, and oil. It's a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. From its role in World War II to its lasting influence on motorcycle culture, the WLA continues to inspire admiration across generations. Whether you're a rider, a historian, or someone who simply appreciates remarkable engineering, the WLA stands as a timeless symbol of strength in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into motorcycle history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments, what historical machine should we explore next?